What's going on, my people? It's your man Waller. Let's get it. Let's hit it. Two very amazing things. When you pass it on, your knowledge, and I'm going to give you a bonus with that. So it's going to be three. The first one, we're going to be fast, quick to the point. The first one is that the beauty and the power of doing it. Right? We have a video about that. You guys can check it out. While you're in the process of doing, when you combine with consistency, perseverance, consistent. When you add it with repetition as a habit already, and you continue to do it, now it's already easier to do it. It's on the autopilot. Almost, you're still gonna have to overcome some barriers, but you get to understand things that you thought you knew, but you did not know. Know is doing it. Back to doing it. Know is doing it. So, for example, the concept of personal initiative, right? How to how to have self-control to the point where you master yourself, and you have self-starting, that you are able to start with no hesitation. Your mind see the activity, you see the aim, and you go and you be on target. You hit your target. That means you're going to just execute, right? You don't let negotiations happen between you starting the action, before you get to the action, and starting the action, because that's when the negotiation happens. Is right there in between. And then you end up, sometimes, if you don't have self-discipline again, self-control again, what is going to happen, your self-talk, again, back to self-mastery, is going to lead you to not doing that activity. You're not going to hit your target. You're going to be off target. You're not going to be able to execute, right? You're going to come up with something that, I'm taking a break. I work too hard. Oh, my muscles hurt. Oh, I made a lot of money. I can just, let this go. This is not worth of my time. And you start creating a bunch of excuses, and you just be off target. You drop the action. You can't drop the action. You can drop the flow. And then when you cut the flow, you start going backwards. And it's contagious. And it's going to start to increase, right? So I don't want to go too deep in there, but hopefully you guys is more videos relate to the same thing. So you guys going to get more details on the other videos of doing. So when I was doing, sharing, passing it on, which is the number two, when I was passing it on, the knowledge about, not really passing it on, but just because I'm sharing my experience and the things that worked for me. So I went to create a video today on my morning walking. I do a 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. morning walking, and then when I was going to do that, I felt the barrier, right? And I felt the self starting situation, right? That I have to break that barrier. And I do, in every action that I take, I got to overcome that barrier. It's like fear. Doesn't matter how many times you go on the stage, you're always going to have that fear of getting the stage and talking in front of people and stuff like that. You're always going to have that self-starting barrier before you start something. Then after you start, it's all good, but at that moment, I'll go right through and then break through, and you'll be fine, right? That's the second one. The third one, I only learned that when I start to pass it on my knowledge by creating videos on YouTube and sharing my knowledge and my experience, to with the intention to help other people overcome their problems. Maybe the way I break it down, maybe the way I understood, you're going to understand, right? It's going to click for you the way it clicked for me, and then on that way you get right into it, and you'll probably be able to start taking your actions way earlier than just what I did to get here, right? So hopefully that helps. Have a beautiful day. God bless.
Give it to me like